So good evening on this wonderful Champions League evening. We have Bilbao. We weighed them in the Emirates Cup a couple of months back. Hopefully the same again tonight. But there is only one place to start, Rance.
Where's that, bruv?
Well, I was going to start with the boxing, to be honest with you.
What's that talking about?
What's happened with your club, mate? Honestly, every week, you just get even worse. I can't lie. Man City weren't even good. Yeah, they weren't even that good. Let's just be real with it, yeah? But the amount of space, man, oh my day, it was like watching Tottenham under Ange, bruv. Erling run the whole half of the pitch. Yeah, and I'm looking, I'm thinking, is he on? And I'm like, when I see the replay, I'm like, he's in his own half. Why are they playing high line in their own half?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Luke Shaw, rubbish. Yeah, you need a goal. Harry Maguire's there. Okay, mate. 2-0 down, and you're bringing on defenders, bro. Why is it every single week as well, by the way? He subs defender off a defender. Like, bro, what is that all about? Like, where'd you go from here, bro?
He's been doing that since he's come, though. You know, he loves the centre-back change, bro. Since he's joined the club, he always does that. 2 centre-back changes in the second half. He does it every game, bro.
Why?
He's a moron. That's why.
I feel like we could just copy and paste this from last week, innit? And the week before, and the week before, and the week before, and all the last season. I see. Big up everyone locked in as well. Rance's links pinned, guys. Here, so make sure he's subbing. But I see he came out after the game saying, "I'm not going to change my philosophy. Yeah, the system is the system. So if the ownership want to change, they have to change the man." Okay, cool. Well, on that basis, then why the fuck did you have a tactics ball against Grimsby?
But this is what I'm saying. But the thing is,
system's the system.
He keeps kind of daring them to sack him. You know them ones. It's like he just wants the payout. It's clear. You know them ones. He knows he's failed, and he's trying to cover it up now. So he's trying to make it out that it's someone else's fault. Do you know what I'm saying? But the reality is, he's not as good as he thought he was. The job's too big for him. Move on.
He ain't quitting, man. And do you know what? What was I watching yesterday? I was watching someone yesterday. I can't remember who it was. Can't remember. But they were saying, like, basically, it could be a case of you lot don't want to sack him because you're going to have to pay him and all of his staff to fuck off after you pay to get him out of the contract.
No, but it's only between 5 and 7 million to get rid of him. So, like, it's not a lot of money. Like, we can afford to sack him. Like, it's fine. We didn't give him a long contract anyway. I don't think it's that. You know what I mean? I think that we've got Barada that is kind of, he's going to be embarrassed because that was his choice. And then also, I think that a part of them is hoping that he quits so they don't need to pay him. You know them ones.
Well, I think that's, I can't remember who it was that was saying that. I think it was on the Big Six, actually. It might have been Big Six last night that said that. So I think it might have been Grizz or someone on Big Six. I can't remember. But basically, they were saying, like, yeah, he don't want to quit because he wants to pay out. Yeah, so he's trying to get sacked, so then he gets the payout, but they don't really want to sack him yet. So it's like a bit of a standoff.
It looks like. It looks like he's done, innit? And it looks like the squad's done with him as well. So it's one of them things where that's why with my match reaction, I just said there's just delaying the inevitable, bro. Like, he's going. Like, it's just a matter of when, not if.
Yeah, but bro, we've been saying this fucking since last season. We did the same with Ten Hag, bro. Like, yeah, it's like the two biggest decisions they've had to make at that club, Ineos, is the manager's situations. You know, none of the player personnel coming in and out and all that crap, yeah?
That's the thing that I'm most angry with them about, is I think that they've done a lot of things right, yeah, but the stuff that they're getting wrong is the timing of the sackings, bro, and that can be detrimental to the whole season. Like, the leaks coming out saying that Ratcliffe thinks that Amorim has a good enough squad, yeah, to qualify for the Champions League. I completely agree with him. But if you believe that, then us having our worst start in Premier League history, because that's what it is at the moment, like, that's sackable. This is why I think he gets sacked in the next international break. Because all the briefings coming out right now is of a man that's getting sacked. I'll be real. What's his name? Unai Emery's been linked to the job today. So now we're starting to see names linked to the job. We're starting to see rumors of Benfica maybe wanting him. You're starting to hear all these things now. Like, bro, it's over. And even the stuff that we're hearing about the players being fed up with him now and they don't like the system, and Bruno's unhappy at playing deep and all that. Too many of this stuff is coming out at the same time. There's always, you know what I mean? Where there's smoke, there's fire, innit?
Yeah, kind of. But like at the same time, though, you always tend to find this after a run of fucking shit. Yeah,
no,
all of a sudden
really,
they
bro.
all get
He's had
briefed.
a run of shit for 8 months, Lee. He averages a win a month. He's averaging right now. He's had less wins than he's had months in the job.
That's
like, what are we talking about?
Well, I see a stat the other day. Yeah, out of the 8 wins that he's had, 4 of them against relegated teams that are no longer in the fucking league.
Apart from 2.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah, and out of the 30, there you go, 31 points in 31 games. Bro, no disrespect, yeah. As much as it is funny, and long may it fucking continue. Fuck United, yeah. But just to see, I don't twerk for rivals. Yeah, fuck United. I hate United. Yeah, as I'm sure United fans hate us as well. But but no, real talk, yeah, bro. That is just a disgrace. 31 points. No other team, bro, let alone Man United, no other team should be settling for that. Whether it's Burnley, Wolves,
no other team would
West Ham.
Wolves would have sacked their manager. Watford would have sacked their manager. I've seen Watford sack 3 managers in one season. Like what are we talking about? Like Man United, the standards at this club are the lowest out of most teams in the league, bro. Because no other team in the league fucking allows this to happen for as long as this happened.
Even when Arteta came in, bro, it weren't that bad. Like we went on a run where I think he won 1 game or 1 draw or something in 11. Yeah, we never finished 17th or 15th or wherever it was you finished. Yeah, and as much as I can't stand Arteta, I don't think he's going to win us anything. Bro, it was never this bad.
No.
Like, and yeah, obviously he steadied it and pushed us up the table, but he took us to 8th twice. Yeah, well, let's say the first time it was a half season, we'll give him a bly on that, yeah? Not that I want to, but let's say we will, yeah? The first full season, he took us 8th. Yeah, since then, he's climbed up the table. I don't see how this guy's going to do anything. I didn't see how Ten Hag was going to do anything. Fair enough, he won 2 trophies, which is the aim. Yeah, but again, the 2 decisions your club have had to make with Ineos, yeah, and they've took the piss on both of them by taking an eternity to get rid of both managers. Yeah, and it's like, you know, you would have been better off just keeping Rude. Let's just be real with it. Yeah, didn't he win back-to-back games? This guy can't win back-to-back games.
Yeah.
Like, I just look at it and I think, like, okay, cool. So you're linked to Unai Emery. Unai would be stupid to take that job right now. Yeah, he even though they're shit and they've not scored a single goal in the Premier League this season, yeah, and they're crap right now, I know that he'll turn that around because he's too good a manager. Now going into Man United, bro, we see what happened when he came into Arsenal. He never got the crowd on side. Yeah, I know it's obviously a lot later down the road and he can speak better English than that now, yeah? But he was never backed by the board. The amount of money Man United generate, yeah, the amount of money you've spent here with the last 2 managers, I don't really see that the next manager is going to get a fuck ton of money either. It's going to be work with what we've got, 1 in, 1 out kind of thing. Yeah,
but that's what it should be though anyway. Like, no, like we're recruiting for the club. We're not recruiting for the managers. Like the club have stocked up well on players. Casemiro and Bruno will leave next season, or the end of this season. We'll bring in a couple midfielders to replace them. Like the numbers in our squad are fine. And the squad rebuild's actually been fine. Don't have a problem with it. So like I don't have a problem with that side. I only have a problem with the coaching. Everything else has been fine. So it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. Just go get me a good manager. Like, I'm seeing these Unai Emery links here. I don't believe them. You know what I'm saying?
I don't believe Unai either.
I don't believe them. I don't believe Emery's the kind of manager that Man United would want.
You got more chance against Southgate.
However, he's got credentials. Nah, bro.
Southgate in.
Like, Glasner's not signing a new deal at Crystal Palace. He's a European champion, just like Unai Emery. You know what I mean? There's more chance of Glasner leaving than Emery, bro. I'm sure Emery's well paid at Villa, and also, nah. Do you know what I'm saying?
See, I think what it is there is like, listen, Glasner's at Palace. Yeah, Man United, albeit Palace are current FA Cup winners. Yeah, Palace to Man United is chalk and cheese, and it's night and day. Like, Man United's still a massive football club, no matter how shit they are, and have been for a long time, yeah? Right, in terms of the way it's been run and all of that. Yeah, obviously on the pitch, you still nick a trophy here and there. You get to finals, so on and so forth. Yeah, right. But Glasner, I could see taking that job. Iriola, I could see taking that
For
job.
sure.
Unai, I don't
It's
think
got to be
so.
one of them two. Like
I
Unai
don't
would
think
take the
Unai.
job, but
I don't think he would.
I don't want it. I don't want Unai Emery. One, because I don't really like his style of play. You know what I'm saying? And two, like he used to manage you lot as well. So man don't want
He goes
Unai
to a
Emery.
final and then got
I
banged.
don't want Unai Emery. You know, the same way Chelsea fans didn't want Pochettino because he coached Tottenham. Like I get it. I don't want no Arsenal manager. So I'm okay. So I don't think that's real.
Yeah, beggars can't be choosers though, bro. It's like you've got Ruben and I swear, yeah, I didn't do a watch on. I was fucking in bed dying, bro. I had some mad fucking fever. Yeah, but I watched it. Yeah, I couldn't believe what I'm witnessing, mate. It was like,
why could you not believe it though? Like you
No,
see
no,
what
no,
United have
I-
been doing under this manager.
yeah, but normally Man City, they're there for the taking. Yeah, normally you take them. Yeah, when you least expect Man United to get a win, they go and get a win. Yeah, when you expect them to get a win, they get banged. Yeah, but against Man City, even Man City, when you had Ollie, yeah, go there and get wins. Yeah, this manager's beat him. This manager's already beaten him once. That's one of his wins, isn't it?
It is. That's one of the only wins that he's had for teams that are still in the league.
Well, there you go. Yeah, no, that's why I couldn't believe it, because it was like, I'm looking at some of them players and they've down tools, number one.
I don't think they have, but I think that they will, innit?
I'll be honest,
I don't think they've down tools yet, but I think it's inevitable. I think the
some of
Chelsea
them
game might be the one.
Ugarte's out of his depth. I think he's either down tools or
There
he's
was
just
rumors
shit.
that apparently the club were open to letting him go in the summer, but the bids that came in for him weren't high enough. And I mean, and that's good because he's shit.
How much did you pay for him? 60, wasn't it? Was it 60
nah,
or 50?
bro. Like including add-ons, it was 60. Apparently, it was only like 40 something. But either way, it's rubbish, innit? He's not even worth that 42 million or whatever they said we paid.
You ain't getting your money back. You'll get half of that if you're lucky. He's shit, bro. Like every time I've watched him, he's been awful. Yeah, and it's like, but persisting with this like 3 at the back, 5 at the back, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, and like every time I see your midfield, he picks the wrong duo. Yeah, and like out of the players that played at the weekend, and Bremer had a couple of half decent chances. Great save from Donnarumma. Yeah, Sesko had a chance. Other than that, I didn't know he was on the pitch because he didn't create fuck all for him.
Sesko didn't really have a chance. He had a shot early on, but I wouldn't even say that was a chance. He kind of made that. You know what I'm saying?
And then other than that, I don't think anyone played well. And then you bring Kobbie Mainoo on. I thought he actually looked better than the midfield that he had in the start.
He did.
Yeah, but again, the bar's on the ground. So it's like, this is why a manager that comes into your club, doesn't matter who the manager is, bro, they could put you in charge. Yeah, you will definitely get an upturn in form because the bar is so low right now. It's always going to look good.
Absolutely.
So
but we know it's the manager why we're playing so badly. Like, it's not hard to improve this team. Just sack the manager, we improve straight away. This is why it needs to be done soon.
Would you say Carrick? Yeah, big up Zesty Gunner putting all the.
I'd take Carrick as an interim. Yeah, absolutely. I would take him as.
Is he still at Middlesbrough?
No, he's not there no more.
No,
I'd take him as an interim.
Okay, so he's available then.
Yeah, I think so.
Whatever happened to that Gary O'Neill? Because everyone was hyping him up.
I've no idea.
Where's he?
No idea. He's probably unemployed.
But this is why I don't fucking hype up these managers at lower clubs here, right? Respectfully to these lower teams here. Iriola looks fucking great at Bournemouth, but there's no pressure to win anything at Bournemouth. So it don't matter if he gets banged 5-0. Don't matter if he loses all of his defence and loses his striker, which he has done. Yeah. It doesn't matter. Now you go to Man United, there's an expectation that you have to win every game. Yeah, and this is why these managers flop 9 times out of 10 when they step up. Graham Potter, another one. Yeah, Graham Potter went into Chelsea completely folded. But why? Because he had no pressure at Ostersund to win anything and no pressure at fucking Brighton to win anything. Yep. He's gone into West Ham and he's going to get sacked. Yeah, let's just be real. He's getting sacked at some point. They're fucking one from bottom. And it's the same with Glasner to a certain degree, although Glasner's probably slightly different because he had already won and he's won at Palace.
Yeah,
so his stock's gone through the roof.
Yeah, at a club that wasn't expected to win twice. So
that's why I'm saying slightly the exception. Yeah,
it depends on what you want, innit? If you're Man United and you're hiring the coach before the coach, then you could go for someone like Iriola because you're hiring him for the way he wants to play football. If you want a coach that's gonna come in and win stuff, then Glasner makes more sense. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, really.
What about Nuno? Would you take him?
Nah, fuck Nuno, man. He's trash. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna take Nuno, I'll take Unai Emery. Like, why would I take Nuno? Nuno's a shit version of Unai.
Yeah, but Nuno's an expert in getting teams into Europe, bro, from fucking shit places in the league.
Bro. Nuno is a scrub, bro. Nuno's football is some of the worst football I've ever seen in my life. Do you know what I mean?
Worse than Amorim's.
Oh, bro, in terms of stylistically, it's horrible. The guy's just a defensive shithouse, bro. You know what I mean? I don't need that.
But that's what you need. You're conceding 3 goals a game.
We don't need someone that's going to park the bus. I need someone that's going to get the best of our attacking players. Not park the bus and then counter-attack with a Langer. Do you know what I'm saying?
But this is where I think a lot of Man United fans are going wrong. Bro, this manager's been there and you've had minus 13 goal difference.
Yeah, but we don't need to park the bus, bro. You
need to park the bus and steady the ship.
Attacking talent that we just need a manager that's going to allow these guys to play, bruv, and we'll score goals.
I can't wait for Southgate to get this job. I can't lie.
Southgate ain't getting the job, man. Southgate's not getting the job, bro. Like, as much as people can laugh, yeah, it's like Man United are a manager away.
I'm going to talk it into existence, mate. Don't worry about that.
Bro, United are a manager away now, yeah, from actually being a decent side again. So before, I was like, yeah, it's the players. Now, it's kind of like the players ain't to blame no more. So, nah, bro.
Man said Nuno went to Spurs.
Where we are now, we're sacking him than where we were when we sacked Ten Hag, because the squad's a lot better.
I think you've got some good players. I can't lie. Yeah, but I think you're overestimating how fucking shit you are.
No, I don't think so.
Underestimating.
I'm not.
You've got some very good players here, but the point I'm trying to make, and that is factually incorrect, by the way. Nuno never died when he went Spurs. Yeah, he was top of the league when Arsenal were bottom. He was manager of the month, won 3 out of 3, and then they sacked him about another 3 games later. Yeah, so how did he die? Yeah,
he wasn't doing well there, though.
Well, he won his first 3 games, sat top of the league, and then about another 3 games later, they sacked him. So why did they sack him? Yeah, because the fans didn't like the style of football. And this is the thing, yeah. I don't generally give a fuck what the football looks like as long as it wins me something. Yeah, so when you're saying, stylistically it doesn't look good.
Yeah, you can say that now because you've seen Wenger ball. Do you know what I'm saying? You've seen, for the majority of Arsenal's successful period, yeah, you were playing good football. So you can say that. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying?
But in terms of years in tenure to trophies, George Graham pisses all over Wenger.
I hear all of that, but at the end
George
of the
Graham
day,
bought the shit out of me.
I know what you're saying, but in modern Arsenal, yeah, Premier League era, you've played the best football for the most part, even if you wasn't winning the league and whatever. So that's what you're used to, and you was playing good football and not winning trophies. So in your head, you're like, fuck it, I just want the trophies. I don't care if the football's shit because I've seen good football. I've been seeing my team win more trophies than yours, but the football's been shit. So I want to see good football, bruv. That's what I want to see. And I understand fans that want to see good football as well, ultimately, because I expect my team to win trophies anyway. So I don't give a shit. Give me the good football. The trophies have to come because we should be getting to finals. And the record shows that we get to finals regardless. It's like 9 and 9.
Yeah, it's 4 in the last 4. I think it's like 9 in the last 10 years or something.
9 in the last 10 years or 10 in the last 10. Either way, we get to finals anyway. We got to one last year and we fucking lost last season even. So, and that's one we should have won. They sacked their manager after winning it. So
yeah, and you kept yours.
Exactly. And this is what I'm saying. So no matter who's the manager at Man United, I expect to get to cup finals. I expect to win trophies. I need some good football. I need some good coaching. I need some cohesive football.
No, I hear that, but I just feel like you ain't gonna get the manager you want, and you ain't gonna get what you want in terms of the football. Yeah, they're gonna go and employ another fucking manager that's not gonna be able to do what you expect them to do.
Bro, that's what you're hoping, Lee. That's the reality.
No, well, based off of what I've seen, 2 out of 2 managers, bro.
No. Ten Hag was not their appointment.
No, but they kept him.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Ten Hag they kept him after being turned down by De Zerbi and Tuchel. So
they changed the terms on his contract and then kept him, and then kept him way too long.
They tried to change the terms on the contract, and he refused to sign a new contract. So they extended the current one. So they were always going to sack him anyway. You know what I'm saying? They were beefing. So Ten Hag was never their guy, bro. Like Ten Hag said himself, he didn't speak to them for 3 months. Towards the end of the season, they ignored him. So
they couldn't understand a word he was fucking saying.
Bro, they wanted to get rid of him. They couldn't find anyone. We didn't have proper footballing people in place to make the decision. So they decided to keep him. That's all it was. That's all it was. By the end of the day, we literally are a good coach. And when I say good coach, I don't mean a fucking neuro brain surgeon, yeah? I just mean somebody that knows how to pick a fucking team away from beating teams just because we have better players than them. Because that's what a lot of teams are doing right now. Like, we're not going to sit here and pretend that Slot's coaching some amazing football right now. Liverpool are playing shit, but they're winning. They got better players than everyone else. When I say everyone else, I mean the teams they're playing. We're not seeing no great football from no one right now.
No, the football,
like, who's playing great
the
football
Premier
in
League
this
shit.
league?
No one.
But exactly. So we just need to get a manager that can allow us to beat the teams we're supposed to beat, and we'll just climb up the table anyway. Because we're losing to teams we're not supposed to lose to.
Yeah, when was the last time we had a manager like that?
Well, exactly.
Probably Jose.
Well, exactly. But again, Oli should have never got the job. He wasn't qualified. He was an interim that stayed too long.
And even Oli was losing to teams that he shouldn't have been losing to. But then they go and slap up Man City and beat Arsenal or fucking beat whoever.
Because the players were playing for him. The manager, our manager can't manage, and the players aren't playing for him, and he's playing them out of position. He's doing too many things wrong. So it's not hard to improve on him. It's not hard to improve on him. This is the thing. We're guaranteed an upturn in form once he's gone, just because of how bad he is.
I don't know, man. I just think that. So like, when I look at your squad,
trash, man, Lee, come on.
Oh no, the manager is trash. Yeah, the manager's a scrub, bro. Like I said to you before, he should have been sacked after the final. In fact, he shouldn't have even made the final. Yeah, he should have been sacked in the international breaks last season. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Yeah, from when the international breaks were kicking in around January and that time, February or whenever it was, he should have been sacked then. Yeah, but they were hoping on getting to that Europa League final, which he did. Yeah, and then they was like, okay, cool, we'll give him the final. Yeah, he's got to the final. Then you get beaten in the final. He should have been sacked then. Then it was, oh, okay, cool. Well, he ain't got his players. You've got too many fans online doing the utmost to keep him in a job, writing love letters. Yeah, fucking pouring out their love for this guy. Oh, he needs his own players and this and that. You've gone out and got some players. Yeah, and now you're still shit. So that was a waste of fucking time, wasn't it? Yeah, you should have just sacked him and then had a whole summer, with a pre-season with a new manager. Because now the excuse will be when the next manager comes in, well, he never had pre-season with the players. It takes time.
I don't think so. I even think
not for you, but I'm talking about your fans, bro. Your fans are as bad as Arsenal's.
Yeah, but bro, I'll be honest, the pre-season thing, only morons that don't understand football can talk about that because
that's most of the internet.
Yeah, well, exactly. So it is if they're gonna chat shit, they're gonna chat shit. Do you know what I'm saying? We're talking about Glasner, he came in mid-season, didn't have a pre-season, upturning fortunes. Eddie Howe never had a pre-season in his first season. A lot of these men don't have pre-seasons, bro.
Never did
and
Unai.
They still improve teams, bro.
Yeah, Unai, Glasner, and Eddie Howe went from here to fucking here real quick.
Well, exactly. With no pre-season, pre-seasons are not that important, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
But that's because they're good coaches, Rance. Yeah, and this is the thing. Yeah,
but Lee, pre-seasons are not important, bro. People say, oh, they haven't had a pre-season. Pre-season is important for the players because the players need to get their fitness up before the season starts, so they're not playing catch-up in season. Because when you're in season and you're playing multiple games per week, there's only so much stress you can put on the body. So you need to put in the hard yards in pre-season. But for a coach, what the fuck is pre-season don't mean shit, bro. The coach ain't got to get fit. All he's got to do is pick the team.
See, people will sit there and say, oh, yeah, but he needs to implement his style of plays and all of that. Bollocks. Thomas Tuchel did that in one training session for Chelsea, mate.
Brother, implementing your style of play, you still have 5 days of the week on the training ground with the players. You can implement your style of play without even being on the training ground, bro.
Mate, when Tuchel got the job for Chelsea, he did it on FaceTime.
Well, exactly. But
it was on FaceTime, bro. Yeah, it was on FaceTime. And then they played Wolves. They played Wolves, and I was staying in the same hotel that the Chelsea team were in. Yeah, and I see them all bowling in. I was like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot they're playing Wolves. Yeah, bro, they broke a record for the most fucking passes in a half of football. One fucking FaceTime. No training sessions. So you can implement a style, and off of the back of that, it gets them to 6 finals in 14 months. Yeah, because you're a good coach. Tuchel is a good coach. Whether he goes on to win anything with England remains to be seen.
I think he's a good club coach because he's very tactically flexible and he needs to be on a training ground. I don't know how that translates to international football when you barely see the players.
That's the thing, isn't it? Like we said the other day, like when you've got ideas in your head of players, then they pull out, and say, "Oh no, I'm not coming. I'm injured," and all of this and that. And then you have to change and adapt.
Yeah.
When you've got players that are injured when he's selected his squad, and then a player gets injured, like for the World Cup or Euros or whatever it may be. Yeah, we'll see what happens then. But at the end of the day, if you don't win anything for England, it's getting sacked. Simple as that.
In fact, we gave him a pre-season. He looks fucking worse, bro. It's like you're giving him more time to put shit in the players' heads that they don't need.
But this is what I think he's done. Yeah, it's just overcomplicated absolutely everything.
Yeah, brother, this guy plays inverting wingbacks. He's the only manager I've ever seen play inverting wingbacks. I've never seen it.
Hey, don't worry, man. We're playing a left back that ended up on the right wing, overlapping our fucking fullback the other day.
Bro, it's mental.
Calafiori was overlapping fucking Timber, bro, and he plays left back. I was like, what's he doing on the right wing? Yeah, right before half time, he's overlapping Timber, bro. You're supposed to be at left back.
It's crazy.
But this is the thing with these new hipster managers, man. They all think they're fucking rewriting history. No, it's a simple game, mate. Put the ball in that net and keep it out of that net.
That's right.
Whoever does it the most wins the fucking. If you keep the ball out of that net and put it in that net more, you win more games. Yeah, more points you win, the higher up the table you get. And if you end up with the most points, you win a fucking title. Not rocket science. All of this, we need 2 8s and 6 10s and 5 inverted fullback. Fuck off, mate. 4-4-2. Yeah, not rocket science. Nobody plays 4-4-2. The first manager that brings in a 4-4-2 that actually goes on a win sign, watch all these managers copy him. Because Unai plays 4-4-2 in
Europe.
Europe.
That's how football goes, isn't it? People go with what works, innit? Or what is proven to be successful. And now this 3-2-5 build-up thing, everyone's playing it because that's the thing that's supposed to be the thing that wins. So...
yeah, Unai plays 4-4-2 in Europe. Yeah, but he ain't won with what's considered a massive football club.
He plays 4-4-2 with the weaker teams. Like with Villarreal, he played the 4-4-2 and it worked for him.
Yeah, done it in the league. He changed his formation a lot, Unai, but 9 times out of 10, he'll do 4-4-2.
He's a tactician, bro. Like, I've got a lot of respect for him. I just
Unai's
don't
a good manager,
stylistically how his teams play necessarily.
No, I hear it. It's not the prettiest football, is it? But
no, but if he did end up at United, for argument's sake, it's not an appointment I would be mad at because it's an appointment that makes a lot of sense in terms of his attributes and also his resume. I just don't want him personally. And
I think the players that you've got, I think he'd do all right at United. I just don't see him going there.
Bro, I think that our squad is set up perfectly for attacking football. The one thing I'll say about Unai, people are talking about Kobe Mainoo, like he's had Yuri Tielemans balling out. And people talk about midfielders that can't run. He's one of them. Do you know what I mean? And he's been playing some good football under him. So he would be able to get the best out.
Yeah, he's at 100, bro. He'll get the best out of your fucking forwards. Every single team he's been at, the strikers bang. When he was at Arsenal, Lacazette and Aubameyang were firing. When he was at Villarreal, Gerard Moreno was scoring goals for fun. Dan Juma. Yeah, fucking Chukwueze.
You're actually spot on, but I would just, if we can get Iriola, I'll be super happy with that, bro.
Don't you think that's a step up too far, though? Like, don't you think he needs a next job to get the Man United job? Because going from Bournemouth with no pressure to do anything to Man United, just a mess.
There's certain managers, I think, because of the way he speaks and articulates himself, I think he'll be all right. People said the same thing about De Zerbi. They said that Manchester United was too big a jump from Brighton and that, but I don't think it is, bro. I just think if you're a really good coach, I don't think that the players in today's game, there's many elite players, bro. So it's not really hard to coach these guys. You're not coaching superstars anymore, Lee. Most of these guys are not superstars.
No,
United ain't got no superstars.
No, but when I say jump, it's Bournemouth have not got a massive global fan base that are sat online pretending to be their
they don't. But I think the most important thing is your relationship with the players as a coach. And I just think that there's no superstars really in the game.
Who's Man United's biggest player?
Yeah.
I see Gary Neville sitting there the other day on Sky Sports.
He said, Bruno's our best player.
Bruno's the best player. I was like, you fucking tapped. How much is he paying you?
He's nowhere near our best player. And this is what I'm saying. Like, people have overhyped.
Did you see Roy Keane's face when he said it?
No, I didn't. I was listening to it this morning, but I was listening to it in audio. The phone was in my pocket.
Yeah, Roy Keane was sort of side-eyeing him as if to say you're chatting shit.
Bruno's rubbish, innit? But they've made him overly important in this team when he's led us to our worst finishes in the history of this of us in the Premier League, and we've lost more finals with this brother. Do you know what I'm saying? So
and it's no coincidence. As soon as he left Sporting, they started winning. Like, he is the problem.
Of course he is. You know,
and if you take him out,
you can't be a good team with a player like him, bruv. He's not a team player, bro. He's not.
No, yeah. It's all about getting his stats up.
Playing deep in midfield. Now we're hearing murmurs that he's unhappy. If you're the captain, you're happy wherever.
And if you have got a problem with it, go and tell the manager, listen, boss, I think you get the best out of me if you play me here, and I think that'll help the team more. Yeah,
but it won't help the team more because when he plays in the 10, he's worse.
Doesn't matter where he plays, bro. He's fucking shit everywhere.
But this is the point. This is the point. If he's not taking pens for us, he's fucking useless. This is the reality. So again, the manager kept him here. The club would have cashed in on him if this manager wasn't here. So he's held the team back. If he cared about us, you would leave, mate. 100 million would have been great. Would have been fucking great, bro. Do you know what I mean? Him and the manager can both fuck off.
There's a lot of players at your club that should be off. Luke Shaw, another one.
But these guys will just wait for their contracts to expire, I think. Do you know what I mean? This is what will happen. I think what Ineos are doing is they're playing the long game and they have to, innit? Like Luke Shaw's contract will expire, won't get renewed. Same with Harry Maguire. A lot of these players, because they're on big money, bro. Harry's on, I think, 190. Luke's on 170 or something like that. So we'll want to be getting those down. So we'll get them off the wage bill, but they're not going to voluntarily leave because no one takes those wages on, Lee.
No, that's mad. But that's why Harry Maguire didn't leave to West Ham last summer.
Yeah, because he said, Man United, pay me, I'll leave.
Yeah, pay me the extra 90 and I'll fuck off. They only offered 100, didn't they?
Huh.
That's crazy. Let me grab these super chats real quick. Listen, there's 1,300 in here. These likes are as disgraceful as Man United's performances. Yeah, 266 likes, 1,308 inside. Make sure you sub to Rance's channel. It's pinned comment, same as my Reacts channel, and also in the title. Also, after this ends, about an hour later, I'm live for the Bilbao game. So pretty much a quick turnaround as well. I rants an apology about Grealish. You were right. It's a sweetie pie. What a name, bruv. Well, it's always what it is.
I was. Thank you very much. You know, them ones there. I don't get them often, mate. You know what I mean? So I appreciate it.
That's what happens, though, Rance. Yeah? When we can say shit 9 times out of 10, it takes 3 years to come to fruition.
Grealish proved me right straight away. That's the beauty. Do you know what I'm saying? Straight away.
As soon as he left Pep, mate, look at him. Running around
away, man. What a player he is. And he showed it for England as well, like under Carsley as well. Like, you should have seen. It was very, very obvious.
It was obvious at Aston Villa. But the problem is he don't get GA rants. Well, he's got fucking four A's now, isn't he? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But this is why, like,
incredible, mate.
That's why when everyone's been knocking one out about fucking Noni Madueke's performances, he has played all right. Yeah, I thought he's been our best player the last couple of games. Yeah, but again, he ain't got no GA. So why are these people sitting there knocking one out over him? Because when it was Jack, oh no, he gets no GA.
Nah, but you know what it is with Noni, Lee. And I said the same thing about Saka as well. He just does something different to the other players in your team, innit? Like, he just runs at players. So
yeah, it looks more explosive.
Because of
exciting.
That, it's something more refreshing from just tossing the ball in the box and hoping for the best, innit? Because that's what your players do. Like, he's just somebody that gives you something different, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And even though that something different's not that impressive, it's just a breath of fresh air for Arsenal fans that are tired of seeing you just tossing the ball into the box. So I hear that. I hear all of that with Noni, but he'll get past players and then the final ball's still trash. But I can understand why they're excited. I can understand.
Yeah, but they get excited over anything. We could sign Titus Bramble out of retirement, bro, and they'd make out he's amazing. Like, let's just be real with it. Yeah, this fan base is desperate for anyone just to, oh, look at him. Oh, he's good. Oh, Calafiori, he's fun to watch. No, he ain't when he's overlapping our right back, mate, when he's playing left back. Yeah, as soon as there's one diagonal ball on, he's fucked. He's out of position. Yeah. Same with Mosquera. Yeah, the way we set up and play,
yeah, is terrible.
He's rubbish.
He's rubbish. I'll be honest, but you see that pass that he played to Eze, yeah?
Yep.
That's one of the best passes you'll see this season.
Yeah. Oh, but this is the thing. I don't believe he's a fucking defender.
He's not. I can't lie. He
play him in midfield.
In midfield, and then they dropped him into defense because he's just not the most like good at
tactically astute. Yeah. He's not tactically on it.
Yeah.
So put him in defense.
He's technical though.
He's decent. Yeah, he's decent on the ball in that. Yeah, and it's all action. But again, that comes back to, oh my God, he does something different that nobody in our team does. So that's, he's fun to watch. Well, it ain't fun when he's getting sat on his ass every week, is it?
He's the new Zinchenko, bro. Like, he's going to do good things on the ball, but off the ball, he's a liability.
Facts. Absolute facts. Big up Chike as well, brother. Rance, how do you feel about Kansas City Chiefs starting 0-2? Also, how many teams in the NFL started 0-2 and won the Super Bowl?
Bro, Coach Reed, it's too early, man. It's too early, but obviously it's a shit start, Chike, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll catch you on my channel. But yeah, it's a shit start, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
Well, they're 2-0 down, yeah? Okay, how many games is that over?
But regular season, bro, I don't even follow regular season too closely, but they started horrible, bro. Do you know what I mean? So, like, it is what it is, isn't it?
I don't really watch it.
Do you know what I mean? I said before that they wouldn't win back-to-backs anyway, and then they did, and then people like didn't win back-to-backs, and they didn't. Bro, like, sports is cyclical anyway. I don't expect them to win the Super Bowl this year. I don't. You know what I'm saying? So, like, the game is the game, innit?
Big up to Miki. Big up for the super chat, mate. I think Emery would be a good, be very good for a season. So
about
generally, he'll get United top 6 like he did with Villa, and it definitely leave Villa pissed him off this winter. Do you know what? Villa, their transfer business was horrific, mate.
Villa have gone backwards so fast. It's negligence, bro, from the owners. I'll be honest, because how can they go from the team that everyone's looking over their shoulder at to the team that no one's worried about? Do you know what I mean? It's like,
bro, they're the only team in the top 7 divisions that ain't scored a goal.
In January, they put all their eggs into the Champions League basket and spent so much money, bro. They brought in loads of players. They brought in Thingy on loan, Asensio, with no obligation. So that was a short-term thing that was meant to get them Champions League. Same with Rashford. They brought in Donny Marlon, who I think's shit anyway.
Yeah.
They brought in the Sassy with no obligation, I think.
He's rubbish
as well. They brought in loads
he cost them Champions League.
Yeah, they brought in loads of bodies with no obligation, thinking that was going to get them Champions League. And maybe they were relying on the Champions League money. Because I think they got PSR issues now, don't they?
Yeah, bro, I think the reason they binned so many players this summer, I think their wage bill was like 90% of their income.
It was. That's what I mean. They had PSR issues. So they did all of that, thinking they would get Champions League. And I'm guessing the Champions League money would have helped them. And then they didn't get it.
No, it's true, man. It's true. Big up for the super chat, Declan, as well, man. United should hire Borderless from Getafe. Now, well, put it this way, mate. That guy's a shithouse. They won't be conceding 3 goals a game. Yeah, but he is not good, bruv. He looks like Harry Potter, mate. Yeah, maybe he can put a spell on the other teams and get you up the table. I don't know.
I know nothing about that brother, but I tell you for once, yeah, you can't be worse than Ruben Amorim, because I'll tell you that for fucking free, bro.
Getafe probably play the worst football in La Liga, mate. They're like the Stoke City back in the day.
Ruben Amorim. Ruben Amorim makes Ten Hag look like a decent human being, bro. You know, like that. And this is all I can say. You know what I mean? Because one thing about Ten Hag, yeah, it's like, even though he was shit, he fully understood that we were dying, and he tried different things, innit? Even if I didn't like what he tried. Ruben ain't tried nothing. Man said 20% possession wins. Hey, bro.
I'm not even taking a piss. They do, bro. I swear to God.
This manager.
Bro, I swear to please, bro, this whole chat's killing me. No, he is, bro. I watch that league, yeah. I swear, if I see Getafe playing, I'm just like, bro, this is gonna be so long. Yeah, if they're playing half decent team, or not even half decent team, bro, he'll go and play against Ryan Vallecano and go fucking 5-5-0. Yeah, and then he'll just scam a penalty or a fucking corner or something.
Yeah, so like Nuno then, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't want Nuno either.
Bro, it's mad. Yeah, they're the biggest shithouses in La Liga, but they always stay up, man. Yeah, when they had Mason Greenwood there, at least they had an out ball. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, they had somebody that can get the ball and fucking
Oh,
run
it's the
them up
same
the
gaffer
pitch.
that had Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. When you've got Greenwood on the break, yeah, it fucking helps. Do you know what I mean? And then I'm assuming they didn't even replace Greenwood, because how do you replace Mason Greenwood if you're Getafe? You can't.
Nah, bro, they're currently fourth in the table. They've won 3 games and lost 1.
Oh shit! Hey, so they're doing all right.
Yeah, in them 3 games, they've scored 6 goals and conceded 4.
Oh, all right, fuck that. That's a bit mad.
But no, that's what I'm saying. But bro, this is how he plays. Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, we're just going to park the bus, mate, and we're just going to scam you. A bit like Sean Dyche's Burnley and all that. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like proper fucking hard work. It's a long day playing Getafe, mate. Yeah, they are proper shithouses, man. They're the worst team in the league. Yeah, for that kind. Them and Mallorca. Although saying that game last night I watched, yeah, fucking hell, what's a game, bro? Espanyol versus Mallorca, 3-2. Espanyol. Man. How did they win the game? They had 10 men. I thought that was illegal.
Yeah, well,
they were 2-0 up.
Is in some places. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they went 2-0 up, yeah. And then Mallorca got a penalty, scored. Yeah, and then Espanyol had a player sent off right on half time. Yeah, and then second half, Mallorca then bagged again. So I was like, yo, this is only going one way. Yeah, and then 10 minutes to go, bang, penalty Espanyol. Why were they still attacking? I thought that was illegal. Yeah, if that was Arteta 2-1 up at half time with 10 men, bro, he's shutting up shop.
Yeah, of course. What do you think he's going to do at Bilbao today, though?
I think we're going to change the team up a little bit. Yeah, but I think we'll beat them comfy. They got no Nico Williams. Well, that's probably doing them a favour, if I'm honest. They got no Prados. He's done an ACL. Their best player is probably Sanchez. I like Sanchez, but I don't know, man. I think we do them comfortably, bro. They're a weird team, man. They're currently joint 4th, so they're 5th at the minute. Yeah, same as Getafe, same goal difference, same record, everything same as them. But they lost to Alaves at the weekend.
Oh, so yeah. You should deal with them. You should deal with them.
But they're a weird team as well, Rancia. Like sometimes they look fucking insane, and the other times they just look shit.
Yeah, it looks like a Jokeris stat padding session today, then, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm fully up for that.
It should be.
Yeah, 100%. Eze, yeah, I want to see Dauman play today. Dauman's a typical Spanish-esque baller anyway. Just gets the ball and runs at people. I like that. So hopefully he play. Hopefully with 2 or 3-0 up and we bring him on if he don't start. But I think we'll beat them 3-0. I think we're doing comfy. I don't think they've got anything up top apart from Inaki Williams and Sanchez. That's about it. They ain't really got nothing. Defensively, they're not that good.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, I think it'll be quite comfy. Yeah, that comment's killing me. Yeah, they had 20% possession against the 2nd division team in the cup. That's happy.
Did they still win though? They still won, innit?
Bro, they don't give a fuck. Yeah, they're not there to entertain. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. Fuck the aesthetics, bro. If you win, you win. Yeah. Yeah, Dauman is a little bit like Diego Lopez, to be fair. Yeah, that's a good comparison, Brian. He is. Yeah, proper dark arts from that lot, mate. Getafe, yeah, make Arsenal look fucking like prime Real Madrid or Barcelona, mate. No, I swear, that manager, mate. Yeah, that manager, West Ham need to sign him right now. Yeah, because he'll stop the rot, mate. He'll get him up the table. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Wolves or West Ham should be signing that geezer from Getafe. Yeah, one of their players, Lisso, he's 2nd top goal scorer in the league. Yeah, he scored like fucking half of their goals this season. Yeah, literally just hoof the ball to him and hope for the best. Like left winger, but that's literally their whole game plan. But yeah, I think that's for Champions League. Yeah, I think we'll do them tonight. I think we'll do them comfortably. And Kalo James, yeah, you got no chance of me reading that out, mate, because I've been doing this way too long to fall into that trap, mate. Good try, though, mate. But yeah, what are you saying about this game? You gonna be watching it?
Yeah. I'm doing a watch.
I will be listening. Yeah,
and I'm gonna watch Real Madrid and Marseille after, bro. Mason Greenwood, you get me? Versus, I don't know, is Trent playing? Greenwood versus Trent. I ain't been watching Real Madrid, so I don't even know if Trent plays. But yeah, bro, man's gonna be watching that. You get me? So this is what we're doing, bro. But yeah, I expect Arsenal to smoke Bilbao, to be honest. I expect them to smoke Bilbao. I said Trent's starting tonight. What, Trent and Carvajal? Or what? Trent? Oh, Trent was on the bench at the weekend. I know Alvaro's been doing all right there, so Trent probably going to play Jude. I saw Jude in training because I see them man posted one dead step over in training, bro. Do you know what I mean? They're always doing the most with the Jude prep. So I don't know, but man said Carvajal's been getting games over Trent. Trent's injured. All right, Fairs. All right, cool. So no Trent then. But yeah, I'm gonna watch it anyway. So yeah, those are the ones that we're doing. Those are the ones that we're doing. The return of Jude Linton. 100%. 100%. He's a bum still. I don't know when Trent got injured. I have no idea. Carvajal's a serious player, bro. He's a serious player, and even before he came back, there was rumors that he was taking Trent's place anyway. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. Now I'm not watching Spurs Villarreal. I don't really care about that game. Like, there's nothing to care about. I don't even know who's at Villarreal anymore, bro. I haven't watched Villarreal since Unai Emery left, I don't think. So, nah, bro. Angel Gomez and Mason Greenwood at Marseille. And obviously the Zerbi ball versus Real Madrid. I think that's the game today, bro. To be there. I think that's the game. My big up man said, would I take who at Man United? Conte. Nah, bro. What? Conte wouldn't leave where he is anyway, but I don't want Conte. Not at all, bro. I want Iraola or Glasner, bro. Those are the two managers I want. So, absolutely not, bro. Nicolas Pepe is there. What, Ayoze?
Yeah, Ayoze Perez is balling for Villarreal.
Yeah, he's a baller.
I know he's been injured, but yeah, last season he bagged about 20 odd goals.
Yeah, he's a baller.
Yeah, mate, fucking, do you know how much they brought him for? 6 M's.
I'm not surprised.
€6 million from Betis. I think it's on about 30 grand a week.
From time, even when he was it at Everton before he went to
Newcastle?
Leicester and
Newcastle.
Before he went to Newcastle, bro, you could see the talent the kid had. He was young then at Everton, but you could see the talent he had. He used to come off the bench and he used to cause real problems. So, mate,
Villarreal are going to slap on them. Yeah, they're going to fucking hammer them. Yeah, they got Ilias back off his ACL as well. Yes, they got Pepe, Ilias, the striker they've got come through the academy. He's a problem. Young lad.
Oh yeah, Partey's there now, isn't he?
Yeah.
Ooh.
They've got a decent team, and their manager's quality. Yeah, the manager's Marcelino. Yeah, he's a good manager. He is. Okay. I think they'll slap on him. Ask Lee about Villarreal. There you go. Just fucking confirmed it. Big up American football for now. Now Villarreal played wicked football, man. Yeah, Ilias is back, man. Yeah, he's back. I don't know if he played at the weekend. I ain't seen any of the highlights from La Liga, apart from Real Madrid, and I watched the Barca game. Fucking, did you see the Barca game? All right, bro, every single goal, they won 6-0 against Valencia. Every fucking goal. Every goal was insane.
So what, Barca have started the way they finished last season?
Yeah, and bro, they had Balde injured. What's his name? Lamine Yamal was injured. He didn't play.
I heard Yamal wasn't playing.
Yeah, they had Gavi weren't playing. Yeah, bro, Firmino's goals. Yeah, bro, I swear down. Yeah, even Lewandowski when he came off the bench, both of his goals were fucking ridiculous.
So what? They rested Lewandowski?
Yeah, bro, he was on the bench,
and he just came on and bagged.
Bro, after this, yeah, just go on YouTube and just type in Barcelona highlights here, bro. Watch Firmino's second goal. In fact, the first goal, I can't remember who passed it. Yeah, Ferran Torres just done this death little layoff, yeah. And bro, Firmino's finish was fucking insane. But the second goal he scored,
that's crazy. Bro,
all 6 goals were a joke. Yeah, Rafinha's goals, the pass from Rashford for Rafinha's first goal was crazy. Yeah, but yeah, they're balling, man. They're balling out, and they've got so many good players. Pedri's a joke, man. Yeah, that guy. Every time I watch him, is easily the best player in the world for midfielders. Yeah, easily the best midfielder. Him and Vitinha, they're the two best midfielders.
Pedri's different, bro. I can't even lie. He's different gravy, man.
Vitinha's good, but I think Pedri's better. Yeah, big up North for the raid. Big up Northside, man. Bless up for everyone jumping over from Northside's channel as well, man. But yeah, they're good, man. And I see the highlights from the Madrid game. I don't know if you see the Madrid one, but fucking Mbappe, man.
I just saw the Mbappe goal, bro. Just pure pace,
shit back
brother.
pass,
Like,
wasn't
it
it?
was a shit back pass, and Mbappe just absolutely zipped past my man. You get me? I seen that goal.
You didn't see Arda Güler's goal?
Nah, I only seen that. I saw that goal on Twitter or something like that.
Yeah, Arda's goal was sick. Yeah, just little dink over the keeper. Yeah, proper nice goal. But yeah, they're looking good, Barca. Yeah, Real Madrid. Yeah, and this is the difference. I was saying this on the show yesterday. This is the difference, right, between a manager that knows his system weren't going to work at another club, yeah, and a manager that's just stubborn with his system. Yeah, because that Xavi Alonso's gone in there. First game in the league, they got booed off at half time. Yeah, he's changed up the whole fucking system since. Yeah, and then he's won manager of the month.
Mad.
Yeah, and it's
so
like,
what is he playing now?
Well, it's not a fucking 3-4-3, that's for sure.
Yeah, because he did say when he went there though, he weren't gonna be married to that 3-4-3.
But he tried it.
Yeah, he tried it.
And now he's gone.
He tried it because he started out and it wasn't
4-2-3-1.
looking good, yeah. And then he went to that system because he was like, yo, this is a system I know. And then he changed back. So at least it shows that he's not married to the system and he's not being stubborn like fucking Ruben Amorim.
But that's the difference between a good coach, yeah, and somebody that knows he's going to lose his job real quick, especially at Madrid.
Did you see the Jose quotes as well?
Oh, yeah, fuck it.
And Jose you know he was talking about Amorim.
Yeah, Jose don't give a fuck.
You know he was, because Jose's not subtle, blood. You know them.
No, Jose don't care,
he was talking about him.
100%. But this is the thing, yeah. It's like, Jose, you can't even argue with him. He's won everything. Well, what can any manager? The only managers that can say anything.
Idol, so that's going to burn even more.
The only managers that can chat to Jose are Ancelotti, Fergie, and Pep. After that, you're kind of struggling, isn't it? Yeah, you can say Wenger, but Wenger never won a Champions League. Wenger never done a treble. Yeah, Pep. Yeah, you could say Luis Enrique, maybe. Yeah, Luis Enrique could throw in that conversation, to be fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ancelotti, Luis Enrique, Pep. Yeah, and Fergie. Yeah. Hansi Flick. But after you're struggling to name 10 managers that can even chat to fucking Jose. Yeah, so it don't matter what he says. Yeah, it doesn't matter what he says because you just have to shut your mouth and hear it. Yeah, because unless you've done what he's done in football, yeah, Zizou. Yeah, and yeah, Jupp Heynckes, that's going way back. But yeah, but Jurgen Klopp, maybe, yeah. Jurgen's got to what, 5 Champions League finals? I think he's been in, hasn't he? With 2 different clubs
and Europa final as well.
Yeah, 1 titles. Yeah. But there's not many coaches in the world that can even sit there and have a conversation and say, yeah, Jose, you changed shit. Yeah, because that's how it is. Yeah, and this is what separates elite coaches, yeah, from fucking average coaches. Yeah, and I think that Xavi Alonso's a good coach. And everyone was asking me when he first got the job for Madrid, like, what do you think he's going to do? What do you think he's going to do? And I was like, well, he better fucking do something real quick or he's getting sacked.
Yeah. I still think that he doesn't last 2 seasons there, but I like the fact that he's using his initiative and he's trying to make it work because he's got a big squad. And the problem with Real Madrid is they're never gonna have a balanced squad because the way they recruit, they just buy players for the sake of buying players. Yeah,
like a Trent, for example.
Yeah, like they didn't need Trent, so it was one of them.
They didn't need Jude.
It was the name. Yeah, they didn't need Jude either, but it's the name, innit? And because they didn't even need Mbappe. If we're being honest, they needed a different type of centre forward. So it's just one of them ones where the fact that they had Vinny and Rodrigo already, they didn't need Mbappe as well. They could have invested that money better. But this is Real Madrid. Or you bring in Mbappe, but then you let Rodrigo go.
Yeah.
So
they could have kept Hosselu.
Exactly.
Yeah, super sub. Yeah, that fucking even that Kosovan Ibrahimovic bagged twice again yesterday. Mariki, bruv.
The young striker that Real Madrid brought through. Is he still playing?
Yeah, he's been getting going. I think he's injured. Now, I didn't watch their game at the weekend, but I'm pretty sure he was injured for a game or 2.
That would make
sense.
I
don't know the chat. I know, but yeah, he's pretty decent. He's pretty good, man. I don't know if he played at the weekend. Yeah, Garcia. Did he play at the weekend, lads? I'm sure he's been injured, right? I haven't really been bang on it with like La Liga so far this season. I've fucking been all over the place, fucking doing shit and fucking Premier League and stuff. But you didn't play, no?
But see, look at them quotes from Alonso. That's a manager that will do well in football in general. you know what I'm saying? Because he's not one of them fucking cult leaders. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is what it is.
It's one of these hippie managers that just says it as it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he knows the club that he's at. He played for the club. He was a good player for the club.
100%.
Yeah, so he knows he can't go in there and chat shit because they hand him out. They don't give a fuck who he is.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter how good you are, how well you played for us. You better win trophies, and it better be quick. Otherwise, you're gone. And it better look good as well. Otherwise, you're gone.
Fact.
Yeah, Papa Perez has sacked bigger and better managers than him. He sacked Ancelotti twice. He sacked fucking Capello twice. In fact, maybe the first time probably wasn't him. I can't remember. But either way, they've sacked him twice. They've sacked loads of managers. Managers that won a Champions League the next month sacked. Do you know what I mean? They've sacked Mourinho. They've sacked Lopetegui. They've sacked loads of good managers over the years. Yeah, and Xavi Alonso knows that club, and he knows he better hit the ground running, which is why he's coming out saying that, and he has changed it. Yeah, because they were awful in that first La Liga game. Yeah, I remember doing a watch along for that, and they got booed off at half time. None of this. I'll give him time. He's a legend of the club. He's come back. It takes time. Don't get time at Madrid, mate. You shouldn't get time at any club. None of this bullshit. You either win or fuck off. Oh, yeah, shit. De Zerbi's playing them tonight, isn't he?
That's what I'm saying. It's De Zerbi versus Alonso. It's going to be a sick game, I think.
Where is it? In Madrid?
In Madrid, yeah.
Interesting. Do you know these fuckers next week? Yeah, is it next week? Or in a couple of weeks, they put fucking Arsenal. I think it's the Olympiacos game, actually, the first of next month. Yeah, I think it's that week. Yeah, they've put fucking the same time, yeah, Barcelona PSG on as the Arsenal Olympiacos game. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Now I have to fucking watch Arsenal instead of watching that. Jarring. Anyway, big up Uzo, brother. Membership. Appreciate you, man. Big up to you, my guy. Big up Yasser as well. Listening at work. Bless up Yasser TV, man. You're a funny guy, man. I swear, this guy's hilarious. Bless up to you, bruv. Enjoy work. Get home safe, mate, to watch Arsenal demolition job over Bilbao. Man said, can you guys make a Premier League team, rank Premier League teams based on best looking 11? Bruv, why are you gay?
Trust me, sweet.
What is this? You know? Yeah, bruv, this is
like
gay.
Fruity
bruv.
pie, blood.
Zesty pie. No, that's gay, bruv. We ain't doing none of that. Each to their own, but not for me. Big up Tommy as well. If you had to bet on it, where would United finish this season? As it stands right now, I'd say 10th.
Yeah, taking everything into account. If this manager stays here, yeah, we'll barely finish in the top half of the table.
After the manager stays, I reckon you're in relegation battle. I'll be serious. Yeah, but if you get rid of him, I could say,
we'll get rid of him,
depending on who you bring in, I'd say
still moving up the table, man. You know what I mean?
Nah, mad. Yeah, 14th. No, bro, I swear, yeah, if you keep him, fucking hell, with the records he's breaking.
I don't think he wants to be here anymore, and we don't want him here anymore. So when I say we, I mean the players, and you know what I mean? I think that, yeah, the relationship's over, man.
Oh, shit, yeah, Aubameyang plays for Marseille, doesn't he? I might have to put that game on after R1 ends and I'm doing my fan cams and that. Do you know what? I chat very quickly before we wrap. Two things, yeah? Where can I watch this Arsenal game? Because it ain't on Movistar Plus and it ain't on fucking Amazon Prime. And you don't get TNT in this country. So I need some, well, I've got a website I can use, but it's going to be about 30, 40 seconds behind. I need one that's a bit closer. And the other thing, who's live that I like? Yeah, I'll be live again in an hour and 25 minutes for the game. Yeah, I ain't got Paramount Plus and I ain't paying 30 quid a month for it either. Just for Champions League games. Fuck that. Fuck that. I ain't paying for that. Karma, Uncle Leroy. I've been on an emergency stream before Arsenal won a trophy. Bruv, get out of here, man. I fucking hate Chelsea. No, do you know what it is with Chelsea? Yes, fuck off, man. I hope you break down on the way home from work.
Proper smug, bruv, the Chelsea lot. It's jarring.
It is jarring, isn't it? Do you know what it is here? They're so shit, but they always scam a trophy. They're like United, bro. Yeah, they just scam a fucking trophy, man. VPN Super Sport Africa. Do I have to pay for that, though? Which country in Africa? Africa's a big continent, bruv. I'll figure it out. I've got an hour anyway. But no, bless up to everyone locked in, man. And he said Say's live. Okay, cool. What you got coming up, bro?
I'm doing the 2 watch-alongs today. The Arsenal and Real Madrid.
What are you saying for the Arsenal game? We're going to win or what?
I think Arsenal will win, like 3-1, I think.
You reckon, yeah? I reckon 3-0. Said Deluded's live as well, yeah?
What's that?
Deluded Kuna's live, is he? Yeah, he's been live about an hour. Right, fuck it. We're raid Deluded. Yeah, Saliba's travelled, I think.
They don't need to risk him in this game, bro. It's a nothing game, innit?
No. The team news should be out in a minute as well. So yeah, I'll keep my eyes peeled for that. But yeah, I'll be live again in about. In fact, no, I always get my times mixed up, man. The team news come out an hour and 20 before kickoff, not 2 hours 20 before kickoff. Yeah. But yeah, we're gonna raid Deluded. So make sure you sub to Rants as well. He's gonna be live for the game. He's gonna be live for Real Madrid, and I'll be live back again in about an hour and 20 minutes for the game. Big up Daryl for the super chat as well, my brother. I hope you're well, man. You have Chef Lee and Rants. Toffees are ahead of United. Moyes doing proper work. Wait, would you take Moisey back?
You'll do a better job than Amarim, but I wouldn't take Moisey back, no. But he
would do can't be choosers, man. Southgate would do a better job.
It's true, he would, but no thanks again.
The day you sign Southgate, we will be there. That meltdown is going to be biblical.
Come on, man.
Big up Daryl, man. Listen, bless up to everyone who's locked in, yeah? Make sure you raid Deluded. There's 1,400 in here. Big up to everyone who's liked, shared, commented, donated. Me, Matty, and Ola will be back. Hopefully, we're not going to fuck around and find out on match week 1. And hopefully, we get the job done quite comfortably because we've got Man City at the weekend. So, yeah. Super Sunday. But yeah, we will be there. Anyway, love to everyone locked in. Sub to Rants, and I'm out. Raid Deluded. What should we raid Deluded with? Can you stop donating so I can fuck off? Who are you? Stop playing in Europe this way. You're not taking it. I don't think they are playing in Europe, mate. They didn't quite make it. They lost to Spursy. Disgusting behaviour. They handed Spurs a trophy. Disgusting. Anyway, we're going to raid Deluded with, I don't know, fucking whatever you want. We're out. Laters.